tonight we're on Easy Street for this review of The Walking Dead, just like my TFC were on Easy Street as they make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Anyways, I'm Gerard, this is Gerard Goes Geek, now let's get into it. So the episode opens up with this really cool montage, kind of got an 80s vibe with Who the Boss playing in the background, some interesting music choices, and it's one of the cool things the show does. I kind of forgot for a second that I'm watching a show set in the zombie apocalypse, because it's really lighthearted. It's just a guy watching some TV and playing a table hockey game. But then the reality sets in as we see more of the sanctuary and we see the two types of people that live there and the differences between them. You have the people there living on points, and you have the people that work for Negan who can take whatever they want. Negan actually delivers a line about it later in the episode saying you earn what you take. Needless to say, it's still one of the best sandwich making montages in TV history. Things get darker as we see Dwight starting to make a second sandwich, this time with dog food. Tasty good old dog food. Dwight proceeds to go and hand the sandwich to Daryl. One quick note, Dwight is actually wearing most of Daryl's clothing. It's kind of strange, and also explains why Daryl's naked. The second montage begins and it's dog food sandwich after dog food sandwich, and it's the same track repeating over and over and over again, all in an attempt to break Daryl. Dwight then takes Daryl to see the doctor. Again, Daryl has the shoulder wound on him, so he obviously has to get that taken care of. While at the doctor, we run into Sherry, Dwight's wife. And there's a bit of an awkward exchange going on, as there's the pregnancy test, and it just seems something's wrong with that. Enter Negan, and we see everyone bow down to him yet again, kind of further establishing how dominant his presence is in this community. After that, Dwight takes Daryl outside to show him the fence. And this is where Daryl's given his choices for the first time this episode. He could either be like one of the people working the fence, he could be like Dwight, or he could be one of the walkers on the spikes. So back at the cell, Dwight tells Daryl he should kneel and give in. It almost feels like Dwight cares a little bit. Yes, he's the one trying to break him, but he also wants Daryl to survive. Alright, the song was cute the first couple of times, and now it's starting to get a little annoying. So now we get a little conversation between Negan and Dwight. Negan starts praising Dwight for all his great work, and even offers him a fling with his former flame, which lays the groundwork that what we thought was awkward in the previous conversations in the doctor's office is actually awkward. Negan's kind of seeming like a pimp in this situation, being like, yeah, whatever, man, just take whatever girl you want as long as she's okay with it. Does Negan control all the women there? Is this a giant sex ring? Hey, leave your thoughts and comments below. It's also revealed that something happened to Dwight's penis. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that thought there with you for a while. Something about a clamp. Just as an aside, I gotta give some props to Jeffrey Dean Morgan who's playing Negan. Dude, this guy can act. I love his portrayal of Negan. It is absolutely stellar. During the conversation, Dwight accepts a mission to take on an orange situation and go after someone that's run away. During the mission, there's this really cool scene where a walker falls off of an overpass and right onto Dwight, fucking him up and messing up Daryl's bike, which Dwight was using.
We're on Easy Street.
And Daryl's now tested in this scene as they leave the door unlocked. As he's escaping, Sherry actually stops him and tells him to go back because whatever he's done, there will be worse. And she's referring to Negan in that situation. Daryl doesn't listen and goes outside and is ambushed by, well, Negan and his men. Shall we call them Neganites? I don't know, it's got a fun ring to it. So the next scene is very chilling with Negan giving him the options yet again. And to be fair, I'm actually surprised Daryl hasn't given in and joined yet. This all kind of reminds me of one of his previous story arcs, and that's the one with the Claimers back a couple seasons ago. So we'll see how this one plays out. Now back to Dwight in the orange situation. He finds the runaway, proceeds to stop him, and tells him, hey, we gotta go back. The runaway has a death wish, and tells him he's not going back, and this is the last time he kneels. Dwight threatens his family, threatens to do horrible things to the people that he knows. Eventually, the runaway decides to get up and go back with him, and this is when, as he turns around to walk away, Dwight shoots him in the back. Now, was this done out of malice, or was Dwight answering someone that called himself his friend's death wish? I don't know. I'll leave it to you guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, guys, this is the last time I'm going to use the song, I promise, okay? Now back to the cell and Daryl. Dwight comes in with one last attempt to break him. He tells Daryl that Glenn is dead because of him and leaves a picture. And we actually see Daryl break down in the cell for the first time. And then he's taken to Negan, where he's given the options to live as one of his men, work on points, or end up on the spikes. Daryl, like Daryl, refuses. The other thing we get in the scene is a completion of Dwight's backstory, told by Negan. We find out that Tina was supposed to marry Negan, and obviously she died in the previous season. And that when Sherry and Dwight went back, Sherry offered to marry Negan in exchange for Negan not killing Dwight. However, Dwight still had to get the old iron to the face. Ouch. Dude steals your wife and burns your face. Cool guy, Negan. Cool guy. And it basically wraps up soon after that. Overall, I really liked this episode. From the way it was shot to the way it was edited and the story was told. We also got some really good character development of Daryl, of Dwight, and of Negan especially. And we also got to see the sanctuary and the people that live there, and what it's like to live there. Now tell me what you guys thought of the episode. Leave a comment down below, just giving a little bit of hey, I thought it was cool, or maybe you didn't. Tell me what you thought was wrong with it. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is a new channel, and I really want to get going. I would love for you guys to join me on this journey. Later in the week, I'll be doing a preview video of the next episode where we're going back to Alexandria and the main set of our cast, including Rick and Michonne. Till the next time, stay safe out there. Later days.